So AMD has officially given us more Threadripper details, and it's incredible. You really want to stay tuned for this, as well as a little more details on Ryzen 3. So stay tuned. Welcome back to GamerMeld. We have prices for Ryzen Threadripper, plus the CEO of AMD, Lisa Su, did a video where she discussed and benchmarked the newest HEDT, but also the upcoming Ryzen 3 CPUs. But before I begin, definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're getting so close to 20,000 subscribers, which I have to definitely thank all of you for your incredible support. Seriously, I'm blown away every single day, and I'm so excited for the upcoming Ryzen build live stream. Just make sure to subscribe to be a part of it and all the awesome content coming as the channel grows. Okay, so let's get into it. Threadripper. Wow. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. The behemoth of a chip, Ryzen Threadripper's 16-core 1950X costs... No, I'm just kidding. It's $999. Okay, $1,000. And you know what? That's a good chunk of change. I'm not going to be able to afford one. The Ryzen build isn't turning into a Threadripper build, although how cool would that be? Okay. My point is that this is a fantastic price point. Almost unbelievable at the performance we're talking about here. So there's two Threadripper CPUs that were announced. Both are set to release in August. There's the 12-core Ryzen Threadripper 1920X and the 16-core Ryzen Threadripper 1950X. Both are on the new X399 platform, which it's a little odd that they only have two CPUs on a whole new platform, if they don't announce more later. But either way, at these price points, I honestly couldn't complain at all. So let's kind of go over each one. The 12-core 1920X comes in at a list price of $799 and has a base clock of 3.5 GHz with a boost of 4. We aren't sure on the L3 cache, but the 1950X has 32 megabytes, and honestly, I'd bet the 12-core has the same. AnandTech confirmed that both will support up to 1 terabyte of RAM if you use 128 gigabyte sticks, which those are really expensive for those who don't know, but still, the option's there for those who may need it. They also both support quad channel. Next up, the 16-core 1950X comes in at that $999 price point and has a base clock of 3.4 GHz with a boost of, once again, 4 GHz. It has 32 megabytes L3 cache, and both can utilize 60 lanes of PCI Express. So I'm sure many want to know about the performance, but as of yet, we only have a single Cinebench test that was done on camera during the video. So obviously more testing still needs to be done, and considering it's a test purely done by AMD, we can't take it too much at face value, but I highly doubt results will be much different, specifically in Cinebench on third-party reviews. Of course, overclocking and different aspects come into play as well, but just keep that in mind. So the 12 core scored a very impressive 2431 in Cinebench 15, with the i9-7900X scoring 2167, and the 16 core powerhouse receiving a whopping 3062. Basically, that Geekbench leak was way off, just like I assumed. With the i9's ability to overclock, it may get close to the 1920X, but to put this into perspective, it took liquid nitrogen and an insane 5.7 GHz overclock to get the 1900X at a 3181 Cinebench score. We have actually seen it get up to 6 GHz, but of course, we're talking liquid nitrogen. Threadripper should be capable of doing some pretty decent overclocks with that as well. Basically, these new chips are incredible in the price performance category, and depending on Intel's 16-core clocks, Threadripper might be a match at half the price, but only time will tell with that one. Now, with Intel's higher clocks, it still has a chance at being relevant to some, but of course, if you're buying a 10-core CPU, you probably care more about cores than clocks. I think it's going to be really interesting to see some of the benchmarks as these CPUs make their way into the market. With that said, really quickly, I do want to say before I go to the next segment, please know that these truly aren't made for gaming. Sure, they should be able to game pretty similar to Ryzen 7 with the same clocks, but I don't see games utilizing anywhere near these types of core count, well, probably ever, or at least not anytime soon. This is definitely for very business and content creation type of workloads. Next up, we got a little more information on Ryzen 3, and it looks like AMD is set to get rid of 2-core CPUs as their lowest end Ryzen 3, the 1200, comes in 4 cores and 4 threads and has a 3.1 GHz base clock with a 3.4 GHz boost. Then you have the 1300X with 4 cores and 4 threads at 3.5 GHz base and 3.7 GHz boost. They didn't give a price, but they did announce a release date which is set for July 27th, which is right around the corner, and as soon as I know pricing, I'll definitely let all of you know. Lastly, it looks like these Ryzen CPU deals might be the permanent new price, but just in case they aren't and you aren't aware, tons of Ryzen CPUs have gone down in price pretty spectacularly. I'll have those linked with affiliate links in the description below, so definitely make sure to check them out. So that does it for today. What do you think of Threadripper? Does AMD have a winning CPU? And what about Ryzen 3? Let me know in the comments below. That does it for now. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the round icon in the middle. You can check out the most recent video and suggested video to the left. Thanks so much for coming, and as always, have a great day.